What's up, Taurus? This is going to be your bi-weekly love check-in. This is for my Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, and for the cross watchers. If you guys enjoy this video, give me a like, throw me a comment, share. It does help out the channel. If you are new here, I put these out every 2 weeks, so you can hit the like, you can hit the subscribe button and the bell if you want to keep up with me as I do. I offer personal sessions, guys, where I do manifesting and tarot and channeling, just like I do in all my readings and my content. So you can book in with me through the link in my description box. And if you can't get a hold of me because there's a wait, or you would like a more traditional reading or a psychic, I have put links to my affiliates, Mystic Sense and Spiritual Blossom, in the description box as well. Mystic Sense will give you your first 5 minutes reading free, and Spiritual Blossom will give you a bonus $10 if you deposit $20. Check them out if you feel called to do so. If you want to follow me on TikTok or Instagram, I put the links to those in the description box too. Okay, Taurus, so we're going to do a check-in. The person on your mind, how do they feel about you? How do you feel about them? And then like one projected potential outcome. And I say that because on this channel, my tarot readings, just like everything else on this channel, incorporates universal law of assumption, manifesting, consciousness. So essentially this is a reading into one version of you and your specific person that you have selected and manifested out of the infinite that are available right now in this actual moment. Creation is finished. Everything exists all at once. Your desires are meant for you. You can have any version of any person or any person you like. So if you want to manifest this differently, everyone is you pushed out. It just requires a shift in you, Taurus, the version of you that you're being, and a reselection, changing your dominant thoughts and assumptions and your awareness, okay? So you can check out my other content and I give you tips as I go. The person on Taurus's mind, Strength card, wanting to be bold, but Four of Cups, a fear of disappointing you maybe with that Four of Cups. Might be a bit of a rejection wound between the two of you, but the Strength card is a confidence. So it's like somewhere between being confident and feeling like a disappointment. I've got Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, in the reverse. I've got an Empress card in the upright, and there's that Four of Cups, Taurus. Called it. Okay, so I mean, look, it could be that they feel like they've disappointed you because maybe they haven't come in and really like nurtured the connection in some kind of a way. With the Seven of Pentacles, I mean, there's been a foundation built. There's been a lot of waiting to see how things play out. With that Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, you know, this can be also a fear of like not Four of Cups, like what am I, if I'm offering you something, are you really receiving it? I mean, this could be a rejection where Queen of Pentacles in the reverse tends to be not so nurturing of self. So you might actually be dealing with a person that has some confidence issues, or that could be something that is being triggered between the two of you. The dynamic's a little bit like you're not taking what I have to offer and vice versa. I mean, that could be a wound connected to a mother figure with the Empress card, but more so Taurus, Empress energy is your energy. So I would say that you're coming up, Taurus, as an Empress, as very divine, beautiful, attractive, whatever. It would be about nurturing the connection, but there's maybe a little bit of a fear of not being enough or disappointment. Well, that might be something that has been activated between the two of you. We're going to get a bit more information. I mean, the Five of Cups is in the reverse. So they're trying to release some old losses, okay? I mean, for a small portion of you, this is a person that you're dealing with that has losses from the past where commitment didn't work out. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, could have been dealing with a relationship that went to shit, and so now there's a fear of disappointing. I still think that they're invested in you, Taurus. These are all conditions and justifications, so we can shift the energy and the dynamic by shifting you. So I'll get to you in a second. They're very attracted to you and they're taking action towards you, Taurus, with that King of Wands. And we have Lover's card, very, very strong connection. Okay. Some of you are dealing with a person that feels a fear that, you know, they're not enough, they're not adequate because they're waiting on some investments to grow. Seven of Pentacles, you know, like financially, maybe they feel like they're not really up to scratch. Some of you are dealing with a person that has losses in their past due to financial investments outside of your connection, like children, family, relationship. So there might be a wound there, like nothing's ever enough or something like that. Now, conversely, Taurus, they're your mirror and they're you pushed out. So perhaps that's a story you have, that you're not really enough, or they're not coming in and really showing up the way you want, or they're disappointing you. So we'll get to you, but we have Lover's card. It's a strong connection, but it might be about needing to make a choice to move forward. We've got Queen of Swords. We've got the High Priestess in the reverse. They want to clear the air. You could go through periods of silence with this person, or otherwise I would just be like, this is like things have been feeling a little unclear. So maybe they want to clarify things, take action towards things. I mean, to you, take action towards you. Queen of Swords is the truth seeker. Now, some of you Taurus, there might have been some harsh sort of banter or communication that now that's led to sort of this feeling of rejection or disappointment between the two of you, okay? So whether that's you Taurus, maybe you got reactive with this person and then that triggers their aspect, you know, their component where they feel like they're not enough, or, you know, you kind of, it ping pongs back and forth. I'm just getting that, like I'm channeling this might be a little bit of this kind of feeling of like, you're not taking what I have to offer, you're not taking what I have to offer. Lovers card though, it can be about making a choice or a decision. Some of you, this person has had in the past, because Queen of Swords could be a divorcee and they have lost out before, or they've separated from someone and they have a fear of disappointing again. Now guys, this is all a story and it's characters. So even if they've said that to you, okay, it really is irrelevant. You can shift in the moment and they will flip. It's like you're stepping into a new reality, a new version of you, and they will mirror. We're not manipulating these circumstances or what they have said before, but it's irrelevant, moment by moment, only if you keep it in your awareness. So there's something here about making a choice, fear of disappointment, losses in the past, letting go of the losses, still attracted to you. High Priestess in the reverse, wanting to come out of this feeling of like maybe mystery about the choice on moving forward, getting to the truth of things. Let's look at you Taurus and see what's going on, because that's more important. They are like your selection. So we're going to reselect according to what you want. Okay, Justice card. You want balance. Small portion of you Taurus, you're aware that like marriage, divorce, or legal matters or contracts are playing into this. So finances. 8 of Pentacles in reverse Taurus, how are you feeling about them? They're at a 7 of Pentacles. You might sometimes doubt that they're making an effort, or some of you feel like you don't want to make an effort anymore because you feel like they're not putting in the effort, Taurus, and you just need to shift. If you don't want to keep going round and round, you need to shift your perception and step into the version of Taurus where you're like, I'm a priority. They put up in so much effort, they dote on me, whatever it is. You do have a 7 of Swords in the reverse, a 9 of Wands, and a 4 of Wands. So Taurus, you're focused on house and home and commitments. Now, some of you, there's been a called out energy between the two of you because there's like a guardedness. And I did say that there could have been some harsh communication between the two of you, or cold communication. And you're a bit guarded about the whole thing. Some of you are not really trusting this situation. So maybe it's reflected something in you where you feel like you're not really being chosen. If this is not like really this person hasn't really like fully committed to this situation, for example. I'll get a little bit more on it. Yeah, it's more like a Knight of Wands. Perhaps you perceive this person to be more of a Knight of Wands, not necessarily like, or hasn't to date been ready to like fully settle down. I mean, 4 of Wands would be fully like the full commitment. Because we've got the World card and then we've got 9 of Wands. I mean, it just feels like there's a block or a guard, and it's got something to do with you maybe feeling like this person is not 100%, you know, committed to the situation. I mean, let's see what this 7 of Swords in the reverse is. Ace of Swords. The truth. Perhaps something has come to light, Taurus, like in a conversation. Maybe this person, if you've had passion or chemistry or attraction, you might feel like whatever was said between the two of you, now you feel like something's come to light and you feel like they're not trustworthy. Let's see. Oops, something come to light with the Sun card and the Page of Cups. Okay, so Taurus, on the other hand, you seem to still want to have a conversation with them and also probably want to clear the air. There's something about maybe things that felt like they were hidden or mysterious coming to light. Now, for some of you, that might be that things seem to be going in one direction and then flipped, and you know, suddenly this person might have said, look, I'm not ready for something serious, and you know, now they're aware they've disappointed you, and they do feel regret around that. They do feel a strong connection. They still feel attracted to you. Now you feel maybe with the Seven of Swords in the reverse, that's like maybe you feel like this person has been untrustworthy in some kind of a way. But then you also think with the Sun card that they make you happy. A portion of you, there's children in the mix, so that could be the thing. Like it could be that there is a guardedness and you're feeling like, well, you're not the priority, you're like a person that this person's just playing with or something. Now, if that's your perception, guys, founded or unfounded, circumstantial or not, characters or not that are involved, like you might just be dating this person or whatever, but there's a negative assumption. Regardless, guys, all you would need to do is change you. I'm version of Taurus that has a loving, committed relationship. If you want them, they're absolutely only about me. They're only attracted to me. They only want me. They're loyal, they're trustworthy, they're honest. Why? Because this is my reality and I'm version of Taurus that has it in the now. If you feel that this person is not ready for commitment and you want it, even if they've said it, no, they're absolutely the commitment type for me. If you're dealing with legal matters or a divorcee or financial issues seem to be a block or a factor, also don't keep it in your awareness, because you just then keep it as a condition. You just keep delaying. It's your awareness, Taurus. So everything that you persist in is just going to continue. When everything is now, guys, it's all through your awareness. So awareness of having what you want, how you want it, because it's available through you. The World card, something maybe also to do with travel or distance. So that could be something that then creates, you know, defensiveness, trust issues, or otherwise this would be you want accomplishment, you want to close an old cycle and you want something stable. Okay, so then say it's stable. It's that simple, guys. If any of you want to get out of these cycles or back and forth, or you want to learn to actually shift into your highest version of self and actually, you know, shift a dynamic. Maybe you have had hot and cold, or maybe you feel like you're in the waiting game, you know, you've been sitting around waiting for this person to choose. It's all within your control, guys. I have put a link to Manifest Your SP Guide, break cycles, etc. In the description box of the video, so you can check it out if you haven't already. But yeah, the World card, Nine of Wands, it's like you feel sometimes maybe the Nine of Wands in this particular deck looks defeated and exhausted. Now, Taurus, it might be it's not the first time that this is going round and round, or that you feel it's not the first time that you've had this experience. So Taurus, again, so inner is the cause, outer is the effect. Not a blame game, guys, but on this channel we talk about consciousness, manifesting, and law of assumption. We need to just change the assumption, hold this person dominantly with thoughts and assumptions that they are this way. Okay, so you are shifting to experience that version, and dominantly assume you're the version that always gets exactly the relationship that you deserve, that you desire. Self-concept here. If you feel people dick around and aren't trustworthy, whether you want this person or not, guys, so don't give me shit. It's like, no, all the men or women in my life have always been loving, loyal, honest, and committed to me. Full stop. Revise so that you don't continue doing cycles. I mean, this person seems to feel like there's a very strong connection. Empress card would be nurturing it. It is your energy. They find you very beautiful and gorgeous. Now, if you keep flip-flopping between the assumption that they're hot for you and they care about you to thinking, no, they're just a player and a this, well, wherever you're going, wherever your focus is, they're going to flip-flop as a mirror to that, guys. So you want to be dominantly in the focus that they show up like perfection, and they will. And feed them a new script, Taurus. They're a character in your show. Allow them to show up that way. Don't hold them in the... because Seven of Swords also, guys, can just be a bit avoidance. Maybe you call this person out. You feel they're unreliable. So we don't want to keep going round in circles. And you're the one that suffers. You understand? So let's see. What does this person want? Okay, we see competition and enemy. Okay, with self-worth and value. Look, there's something here, Taurus, about the other woman and self-worth and value. Now, whether that's another woman that's still like this person is separating from, as I explained, that's triggered a real self-worth issue, or an ex. This person seems to have some kind of an issue to do with self-worth, and that has come through between the two of you that, to be honest, Taurus, they might be challenging your self-worth, okay? You are coming up like an empress. I did explain, and we can look at them all day and justify why they haven't committed or done what you want them to do. The justification in this version of them is that they feel not good enough, maybe not ready because they're trying to heal or do shadow work around some old wound that they have, right? And it's connected to like past losses, past relationship baggage, because we do have the partying card, having fun, living in the moment, and you might feel like this person's just having fun and living in the moment. So that is the version you've selected. If you want them to not be the person that just wants to have fun and live in the moment, you want them to commit, then don't say they need time to heal and shadow work. I don't even give a shit if they've said it, guys. Everything's a projection from you. Okay? If you're new here and you don't understand what I'm talking about, I've done an entire playlist on this, or you can go and research universal law of assumption. It's not something I've made up. Engagement ring, higher commitment, eternity, partnership and union, and then we've got wedding rings. Soul connection, union and marriage. Okay, so it's somewhere between living in the moment, partying and committing. If it sometimes looks that way and sometimes looks the other way, guys, I've already explained that's you going in and out and maybe holding them dominantly in some past perception where maybe they said something and you keep them stuck like that. The circumstances don't stay fixed unless you keep focusing on them. So let it go. Even if they said, oh, I need time, I'm not ready, but one day, then you're also keeping your awareness that you have to wait. So you're just delaying. Now, the other thing is a portion of you, this person was in some kind of a real commitment and it challenges their self-worth, and now they just want to live in the moment and have a good time. Some of you feel like you're the other person, the other woman. If that is the case, Taurus, and you've manifested, I'm not the chosen one, I'm not enough. So we can say all day it's because they think they're not enough. We don't really need to give a shit about the version that you're looking at that needs to heal their wounds, okay? We're selecting version of Taurus. I absolutely am more than enough. I'm always chosen. I've always been chosen. They absolutely, you know, love me, choose me, obsessed with me. I'm the best thing that's ever happened to them. They're committed to me right now, and take all your attention off all of this and just go to that end, which is right now, full stop. Okay, Taurus? I hope that helps some of you. I mean, look, union and marriage, this is what you're focused on, or soul connection, devotion. You feel, 4 of Wands is the 1111 card, guys. Lover's card is soul connection, but it seems to be that there's indecision. That is duality, Gemini energy. So it's like a decision between either people or choosing to commit or something. Again, don't make anything your story. That's not serving anyway the end that you're selecting in the now. So forget it. So if you want this, Taurus, it's available. All right? Okay, Taurus. Hope that resonated for some of you. Doesn't have to be for everyone. I intend that it actually helped some of you. And I'm sending you guys so much love. And I will check in with you in 2 weeks' time.